Day 2 on this piece of furniture. I'm Van Backyard Carpenter, Baby Boomers Can Do. Jane is just having a wonderful day, sitting around on this rainy day, and she's reading. And we both enjoy doing a lot of reading. Now, what I got to do is, you notice this is kind of swiveling right here, so I just again put out a little bit of glue, right? Just a little bit of glue is the thing. Oh, by the way, the light that I'm using is extremely bright. But anyway, so I'm going to take a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to apply it right in this pattern that you see that it left. All right. All right, and then it's just a matter of sliding this in place. So I need to get one of my rags. There it is. Right. Get one of my rags and slide this in place like so, and just remove the excess glue. Right. And the glue will hold it with time. In just a moment, I'm going to climb up the ladder, and we're going to take a look at the top. All right, there it is. Right, voila. Now the glue will set and lock that in place, and it matches the other one on the other side. All right, so let me climb on the ladder. All right, this is after the top was cleaned off and sat overnight. Now there's a couple little places I still got to address, but overall it's looking pretty good. Still got that right there, and there's a little dot right here. Let's see if I can find it. And there it is. All right, so so I'm going to continue working on the top. Got a couple little places here and there, and then the legs have to be addressed. All right, and there's some sanding that I got to do different places, and then this side where the veneer is, what I'll have to do is turn the table on the side and take an iron on steam with a towel, and the only way to get that veneer off is to steam it off. So probably take about 30 minutes. All right, what I've done is I've sprayed this with stuff called Goop Be Gone, and I'm using a steel wool to address those couple of places. I just want to be very delicate, but I really don't want to damage the wood. So just cleaned up some places that still had some old stain and gook on it. To make sure I got all of out of the delicate router cuts. All right, so let's see what there it is. All right. Then I got to get down and start addressing the feet. All right, so that's all I'm doing is just going around. And this time I got some rags that don't have lint. All right, looking pretty good. So I'll be with you in a moment as soon as we do start the legs or feet. This is 320 sandpaper, right? Very light sandpaper. So that's what I'm using to go across and address some of these places that have been just scuffed up and got like this edge is a little rough. So I'm just going along and kind of sanding down some rough places. Right. Then I come back where the rag has got my goop remover and see what I've accomplished. And then this is the feet. They're looking pretty good now. I got a little plate down here that I've got to dress with this sandpaper. So I'm just gonna lean it back a little bit. And that. Alright, so it's looking a lot better when I stain this. It's really gonna clean it up. So I'm gonna head on to the next foot and continue kind of smoothing out some places that need addressed. Like right here is where I sanded yesterday. Right. So I'm just gonna, it makes a big difference when I put the goop stuff on here. Alright, so I see, I got a place right here that's pretty rough, so I'll hit it with some sandpaper and then continue on. Don't want to bore you with this. I realized I had not shown y'all what it looks like on the inside. Now this is actually a cedar chest with a drawer. That's the drawer being repaired. Alright, so this is a cedar chest. See, it's cedar. That's cedar inside. Okay. And that seems to be who the manufacturer is. Okay. So that's why it's called a cedar chest, because it's cedar on the inside. Okay, this is it for the day. I've got to let everything dry. So this is the end of day 2 on this wonderful piece of furniture, which is unusual because it is a cedar chest. Made out of cedar, but at the same time it has a drawer. So I'm Van, Backyard Carpenter, and believe it or not, Jane is going to make an appearance. Yay! Although this project is just a one-person project, so she really ain't going to. Listen, by the way, it was a long time since we said, introduce Buddy the dog. Put his face in the camera. There you go. There's Buddy the dog. Yay! Anyway, if you like our videos on YouTube, please subscribe and like it, and let any comments, or anything, questions y'all have, just let us know. But again, I'm Van, Backyard Carpenter, Baby Boomers Can Do. This is the end of day 2.